My name is Chucky and you're watching FlippinAxe. Hello and welcome to the live stream here on YouTube. We're going to talk about some command blocks today. Yep, that's what we're going to do. And for that I need you. I need questions from you and I need answers from me. So let's see if we can make things happen. Just start creating some nice things in Minecraft. So as you can see, I'm at my house at the command block rebuilding the first time. Just checking the volume here. Oh, wait on. I know what's going on. Don't worry. We can see it right here. We are live. Alright, so let's get back to Minecraft, alright? Good. Well, no. At first we have to set our commercial today. So I'm copying the link and going in here, removing and copying, and boom, our first commercial is out. Right, so let's begin. Let's go downstairs. Let's see what's going to happen. I was thinking about some changes I would like to make in the surroundings between my house and the lab. It's called lab. I know I removed the neon. I had to restore the area here after some cannon building. Someone was building a cannon right here. You might remember from the previous episode. So yeah, that's it. It's quite dark, but I've got a solution. The door still works. Yes, we are live. Let's boom hit this button. What I've done here is I prepared a command block which gives an effect to me with a night vision, so I'm sure everyone can see the stream. So that's a good idea. Sniper came up with it last time. So I changed the commercial block, but I'm not happy with it yet. I'll show you in a short bit what it does, but it's too fast, so it starts sending out commercials too many times. And I've got an idea. Maybe we can change it. Maybe we can build something else, and let's see if we can work it out. Just quickly check. So Detective Shooter is online. Hello, Detective Shooter. I can't show your text, but as soon as we get along, we will see the chat view in our live stream. So don't pay attention to my mumbling. Don't need to. Alright, so let's get to command blocks. And at first we'll do partially redstone, partially command blocks, and try and figure out a new way to set our commercials with a efficient way of doing this, and maybe a fun way of doing this. So like I said, I have an idea to make it slower and smaller than the last time. Although the speed was alright, but it was quite large and it was in the way, so I had to remove it, and I decided to build something new. And it's working, but it's way too fast. So let me show you. I'll turn this off and put in the right command, you know. If we might be spamming, might be doing it the right way. So here are wall blocks. It's one stack. So it's going back and forth. And oh right, yeah, that's of course. I can slow it down by 4. What are you doing? Alright, so they're leaving this hopper, and when it switches, chew, I'll fill it right here. So what this does is there are 2 hoppers down here, and one of the hoppers contains all of the blocks in the first place. Let's say the block here in front is carrying all of the items. Then because there are items in there, this comparator shows that there are items in there. So it powers this block and it deactivates this torch. So this redstone is not powered by this torch. Back here there's another torch. It's out right now. But let's imagine this one is filled up. So this torch is it's filled up, so this torch is out. Oh my gosh. He wants me to click the link. Let's see what happens. Well, let's go. Oh my god. He can't see it. Nope. Nope. Nope, you can't see it. Can you drag it? Nope. It's a meme. It's a meme. Right. Let's see. I'm sorry, Yvette. Yeah, sorry to remove your neon for now. But we rebuild it. I did click the link. Thank you. So yeah, we have to rebuild something nice at front. But what my idea was to make something that's hidden when you are at a distance, but which reveals the whole base when you get closer. So today we're going to fiddle around. There we go, with command blocks, so we can do many stuff. Yeah, we can do the many stuff. Right. So let's get back to this hopper clock thingy. All right. So again, this hopper's filled up. So this comparator is sending out signal. So this torch is deactivated. On the other side, this hopper will be empty. So that means that this comparator will send out 0, and this block will be deactivated, and this torch will go on. When this torch is on, it will power this dust, this redstone dust, which will be repeated by this repeater into the block behind here. And at the first action of this block is blocking the or locking the hopper right here. So this hopper will be unable to feed his items into the other hopper, so it's locked. It can receive items, but it cannot dispense items. So this block is locking the hopper then, as soon as it's empty. And on this side there's a torch that's inverting, so that means then when the block is activated, the torch is deactivated. Let's see if we can do something a little more demo. Where are you? Do we have everything? No. Come on. Yes. Do we have it all? Yes, we have it all. Right. Alright. Good. Yeah, it starts spamming the commercial now. I think everyone's watching. Oh, excuse me. Thank you for telling me. No one did? Right, cool. I assume many of you are watching, so don't worry. I was trying to get all of the items out of the hopper, and I wasn't able to do that successfully until now. So let's continue with a more reasonable explanation. Let's take this lever. What I'll do here is I'll use this lever to lock this hopper, so the construction doesn't work. I'll put in one item, that's more than enough. Now this comparator is going on, it's turning on. The other hopper is empty, so this comparator is turned off. I've inverted both outputs of the hoppers. So the first hopper, let's say this is the first hopper, it's now activated because there's an item in there, and his torch is turned off. So this dust is turned off. On this side, this comparator is turned off, so its torch is turned on, and the torch will light up this dust. The dust will also activate this block, and this repeater takes the output from this block and put it into the other block. So these blocks are both powered, and this block will be locking the other hopper. So this hopper will not give his items out again, and this torch is going off at this point, so this torch is unlit, and this hopper will be able to give his items, in this case one item, to the other hopper. So that's what's happening. So when I remove this lever or turn it off, this hopper will send his item to the other hopper. And what happens then, I'll have to show you, no, I have to tell you. Yeah, I can't show you because there's no room. When the item is in the other hopper, everything will be vice versa. So this comparator will turn off, so the torch will turn on and power this dust on top. And by turning on this dust, this torch will go out, because now this torch is keeping this dust powered. I can show you, there we go. So now it's going to go on and off and spamming the chat. So let's break it. because there's one item in there. Sorry guys, sorry. So I have to fill it up. And then see, yeah, we can power it again. Hold on, what's going on? What is going on? That's strange. Why is that happening? Okay, we just lock it in place, so now this command block is powered at all time, so it can't spam the commercial. So now there's one item. What did I change? What's going on? It did work before. That's so strange. So what did I do? Let's turn it off from this side. Okay, let's see. So all the items are in there. This is really weird. Alright. Cool. So now it's working again. Okay. Let's see if we can get through this. So now this one's filled up, so it's sending a signal, so the torch is out. And the construction behind here is actually a very useful construction. It's the flip-flop. It's like a switch with the single inputs. I've shown it in the first redstone tutorial, and it's quite easily shown by a construction like this, in which case you have two torches feeding into each other's block. Let me check right here. Yeah. And it means when I power this side, it stays on, and when I power this side, it stays on as well. So the advantage is that it's like a memory. Yeah, that's like it. So, and what you can do is, instead of making it 3x3, you can do it like this, like so, and then one here, and put a repeater there. Am I correct? No. Yeah. Yes, I am. I'm always correct, of course. There we go, and a torch there, and some dust there, and some dust there. There we go. So, oh yeah. See? I bolted up. I forgot to put the dust back on the command block, and it's useful because the torch is powering this command block, and it should turn on this dust, but it didn't before. So, okay. Good thing I built this. Now I can see what was wrong. Well, so the chat's messed up now. Cool. Yeah, I can show you now. Just take two buttons. One on this side and let's say one on this side. Okay, so now this block's powered. I can turn it on again, you know, it stays in place. This redstone dust is powering this block. This repeater is putting the power from this block into the other block. So this torch is turned off. This torch is not powering this block, so the dust on top is turned off as well. And this block is not powered, so this torch is on and keeps lighting this dust. So this side is powered now. If I push this button, I'll power this dust and this block, so this torch will turn off. And in the meantime, when this is turning off, this torch is turning on and keeping the dust powered. So now this side is powered. And as you can see, that's the whole memory. So you can turn it to the right and you can turn it back to the left. It's quite handy. It's quite handy. So in this case, I used it with the two hoppers, and one hopper is feeding into the other hopper and then sending out the message. So I think it's okay. I'm not sure if we leave this place, if it still works, or if it's unloaded and stop sending out the information, but I don't care. For now it's working. For now it's working. So, alright, let's hit this one again. Oh my god. That's not creepy at all. Nope. Not creepy at all. It's a floating Mr. Chucky hat. Good thing I have one in my inventory. So there are splash potions for invisibility, but there's no splash potion for visibility. Let's see. Should be in creative, yeah. Alright, so what's inside my head? Interesting. Alright, so yeah. Thank you for the visiting. Alright, so I'll change this base on another time. Like the decoration outside or maybe something fun. If you got any ideas, just post it in the description. Who knows, I might use it in a later state. Alright. Ooh, he's gone. Let's see. Hello Dutch Ghost, you're on, I can see. He's on the server. Good. So, it's time to... boom! Start with our command blocks, yeah, because we're fiddling around with redstone again, but I promised you some commands and command blocks, so... let's see. Right, there we go, / give Mr. Chucky, because that's me, a 137. There we go, we have a command block. And let's grab ourselves one anvil. There we go. And let's see, how should we call this? Going to work on the base. Let's call it secret base. There we go. To get rid of these. Alright, so yes, secret base command block. Nice. Okay. Now what we're going to oh my god. This is awesome. What's happening, man? Oh, oh, this is funny. Oh my gosh. What are you guys doing? Oh. Right, so thank you for visiting, Chuckies. Yeah, thank you. Very nice to see you here. Oh my gosh. Right, so let's have a quick look here. Good. Thank you guys. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's remove these for now. Where's my command block? It happens to me several times now. The server doesn't want me to use command blocks. I know. So let's do it again. Secret base. Maybe because it's a secret command block, it just disappears. Okay. Let's tear up the ground. And let's build our first command block, shall we? I think this side should be closed. I need this side. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to build a command block like here. I don't mind. Now let's say let's do here. Yeah, and we're going to put in a command that's very useful for triggering stuff like doors. And in this case, we're going to do a test4 command. Before we do, oh my gosh, Yvette, what are you doing? It's supposed to be secret base. This is quite obvious, as in it's right here and stuff. Yeah. Oh my gosh, such a funny man. Alright, so let's get our coordination. Like our coordinates. Let's stand in this door and press F3. And when you do so, in the left upper corner in the game, you will get your coordinations. Your coordinates. So you've got your X, your Y, and your Z coordinates, and these are the exact point in the map where you are. So what I'll do, and what I mostly do, is do slash and then type in the coordinates like 40, 63 and then 976. Boom, hit enter. Then he will tell me that's an unknown command. I know. There's something invisible here. Who are you? Show yourself. I know who it is. There's someone invisible as well, holding a Steve's hat. Yep. Ooh, hello. Hey, what happened to your skin? What's wrong with your skin? Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's head in here. And here we go with our first command block. And I'll do slash test 4. And what this does is it's literally testing for something we're going to type next. There are 3 hints already given at what you can use to test for. You can test for at P. It will test the closest player for the definition we're going to test for. In this case, we're skipping the closest player, although maybe I might use it. You can go for at R, that's a random player. That's not useful for operating doors, so that's not what we're going to use. And you could do at A, that's all players in the entire map or within the region you're searching. So in this case it might be best to go for the closest player, and I will do a not sure how it's called, one of these, and then we're going to test this player for a range, as in how far is he from us. And no, let's go for the coordinates first. Yeah, that's important. That's important. Excuse me. So when you go back into your chat and press up, you will get the last type message, and there is our coordinates. So I'll just copy it and put it in here. You don't have to type in XYZ in this command line because it's within the columns, and its standard first 3 are the X, Y, and Z coordinates, and the 4th can be anything it's set, but I'm using the range. It's just R, and then equals to, let's say 15. It's a bit much, but let's go for 15, and then I'll close it. So what we're doing now is we're testing for we're testing the closest person if he is in within a 15 block range within this coordinate. So let's hit done. And now what we have to do is to put a comparator next to it, or pointing out of it. And what this does is when the closest player is tested positively on being inside of the range, then the comparator will put out the signal. And it's a low signal, so we have to repeat it so it can be strong enough to head inside and activate the door. And we can use a test for now, like here. So turn off the door, and then we test, and there we go. Now if you open up the command block again, you can see the previous output, and in this case there was someone tested for within 15 block range. So cool. If we put it to, like, say 5, a range of 5 blocks, and we test it again, now there's no one within 5 block range. We can try from this side. Now I am within a 5 block range. So there we go, the door just detects if there's someone closer than 5 blocks. Excellent. Hi guys. But now I'm not going to press the button every time we walk by. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place another 2 hoppers. One there, and they're feeding into each other. You can see. Now when I put in an item, like maybe this redstone dust, this redstone dust is being pulled back and forth. Excellent. And then when we use a comparator right here, every time when the item gets into this hopper, the comparator will put out an output and will test for the closest player. And it keeps doing that until I command it to stop. So if we move this and get close to the door, within 5 blocks, it opens. When we go through, it closes again. So even Yvette can try. Oh, here we go. There's Mr. Jintar himself. Hey, Jin. He's coming in from the server. Let's see what he has to say. So he's not following the stream, as we can see. So he's not saying anything. Cool. Let's take a drink. There we go, Yvette. It's working, even for you. Thank you for demonstrating. Alright. It's creepy floating heads. Alright, so, well, this is, let's cover it up. Should we go over it one more time? Let's go over it one more time. So, what we have now in order, we have 2 hoppers, and they're feeding one item into each other. And then this comparator sends out an output every time this hopper contains an item. It powers this command block, and the command block is testing. It's testing for the closest player within a range of 5 from these coordinates. And when it does, this comparator will put out an output, and it will be repeated throughout the door. And then it works. So I might consider making it a little bit wider. Let's say 10. So you can't get stuck in the door. That seems better. So then we close up this part again. Right, so is 10 too much? When would it close? Okay, now it's closing. And here it's opening, so that's a bit too much. It's a bit too much. Let's go for something in between. Let's say not 5, but not 10. Let's go for 7. So now it closes. Here it opens. That's good. That's alright. Yeah, that's alright. And when we're inside, it opens like something about here. Alright. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. And it closes. It doesn't close immediately because the hopper is going back and forth, and it has to test for us. What are you two doing here? Well, on Snipe you don't really have to do R equals and then a distance, but I think, and I think we can. Of course, we can try it out. The fourth item here will be range. So if you go like x, y, z coordinates, because you can also do x equals and then y equals z equals like this. Boom. It should work. There we go. And if I'm correctly, then we can leave these out. So we tested this already, but we can also use the range as fourth. It should be default, so if we go in here you can see it works. So the reason why I do R equals is then I'm 100% sure it works. So if you start with coordinates it's alright, but you can also do it completely at random. So let's say do this one here and do the xy equals. Take this one out and put it here. There we go. And then this is X and then this is Z. So okay, and it should still work. There we go. But this is really a mess, you know. If you come back to your command blocks, you can't figure out what to do or how to keep this clean. So if you go like 40, 64, 976, and then do 7, or in this case I prefer to do it like R7. Boom. See? So that's working. Okay. Hey, do we have someone new in the stream here? Let's see. Pranay Gupta. Hey, good to have you on the stream. Good to see you. Well, especially for Pranay, if you want to know where we are on a community server, and you are able to join this community server. And talking about community server, here we have Teidukje, also known as Jintai, and Jintai Plays. I'll show you right here. If you want to go to our community server, just go to Twitch TV Jintai Plays and follow Jintai on Twitch. He is the owner of this server, and he will be able to talk with you, chat with you, and if you're a suitable community member, then you will be let on. You can be granted to our server, and if not, then you just didn't deserve it. You know, that's easy enough. But yeah, so that's it. If you want to join us, come to Twitch TV Jintai Plays and subscribe to Jintai and hang around. And otherwise, just subscribe to FlippinAxe and look at my awesome videos I'm about to make, because I don't have one yet. Alright, so back to the game. It's getting dark. It's because our effect is running out. I'm lost. Where's the door? Hold on. There we go. There we go. I can see again. So, yeah. It's really dark in here, but we have to light it up someday. Okay. So now this is all working. But I think we can do something about this running inside and outside by everyone. So if Jintai is just stepping out, we can do something new, and we can go for a extra test. So we can go for the name of someone, in this case Mr. Chucky, because that's me. Okay, and let's hit the done button, and if we walk up to the door, it will open, and if I walk through, it will close. I see. But if anyone else would try to open the door now, you try, guys. Try opening this door. They don't dare. Come on, guys. Try the door. They feel stupid when I hear it 10 seconds later. There we go, Yvette. So now he's trying to open the door, but it just doesn't work. You see? Because Yvette is not on the list. So you see, I can open it. So what we can do is we can put Yvette and L in here instead of Mr. Chucky. Let's go Yvette and L. Boom. Let's close it up. So now I can't open it, as you can see. But Yvette, now you. Let's see him do it. There we go. So when I stand here, it will close, because the door will only open for Yvette in this case. See? So Jintai is locking himself in now, because he can't get out. Excellent, excellent. Alright, so Yvette's opening the door for him. Cool. So that's testing for someone's player name. You see? So now everyone can open the door. And what it does is just testing the closest player. In this case, we're all standing around. Now I'll be the closest, and now Jintai will be the closest. So that's how this door is working right now. But we can improve it still. We can improve it. So let's see. Let's go back to the command block. And let's go for a, let's say, a game mode. Yeah. A game mode can be tested by pressing the M and then equals. And this is just testing for the game mode. In this case, we are all in a creative, because we're admins just rumbling about a bit. And so I'll put it to mode 1. When I step up, it opens. There we go. Game mode 0. So now I'm in creative, as you can see, and the door doesn't open. So that's how we can test for the way someone is played. So I can show you Yvette. Please go ahead. So Yvette's still in creative, and I'm not. So the door will open for him, but will not open for me. So that's really cool. Let's set my game mode back to creative. Alright. Jin, you see me? Yeah, Jintai, we have all of the chat live in our stream. I don't know if you're watching, you can see it. Let me explain again. When you watch the stream live, you can of course see the chat, but the way I did it this time is so you can see the chat when you looking back at the recorded version. So that's why I did it like this. Yeah. Okay, so yes, that's why we have the chat in our screen. So let's get back to the game. Okay. Oh, let's see. What we are doing now is testing for game mode 1. So let's take it out. Okay. And let me think. What else can we do? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, let's get to the house for this. Just for a quick preview on this, because I've shown you something in the first episode. If you haven't seen it, just go to FlippinAxe and watch it. Just break the floor here for now. Alright, so inside here we have this setup, and it creates a objective. So if we open this one, we can see that the scoreboard objectives is adding a objective. It's a dummy objective. In this case, I called it Lapis. So what you can see here is the command is scoreboard and then objective, and the objective is added to all of the other objectives. And it's called Lapis in the system, and it's a dummy, so the value is not influenced by anything else than the commands. And then the visible name is Lapis again. So okay, I just got an app from my girlfriend that she's going to see a friend at their play. Nice. Alright, so what we're going to do is use this test for our door. So let's create it. We can't see anything. Although it's created, we can't see anything. Now we're going to set Mr. Chucky, that's me, to Lapis value of 1. So we go to scoreboard and then to players, and then set Mr. Chucky to scoreboard player Lapis to 1. Okay. So here you go. That's done. And they're talking about... Alright, let's see, set Mr. Chucky to 0. No, we don't have to do that. And we can put it to the sidebar. So now we can see Mr. Chucky is 1. Okay, cool. Let's go back out. So now we are going to use this objective, and I hope Yvette's staying around so he can help me out by demonstrating. Let's go back into the command block. Where is it? Here it is. And let's see if I'm correct. This should be objective. Is that right? No, I think it was something different. Let's check. Oh yeah. It's like objective Lapis equals 1. Done. Should be something like this. There we go. It's closing. Yvette, if you please. Alright, so it's opening. That means it's incorrect. So we have to let's see. You know what? Let's search it up. Let's search this thing. Let's go to Minecraft Wiki. And if you haven't seen Minecraft Wiki before, it's like a wiki page for everything you want to know about Minecraft. So just search for commands. I know you can't see everything, but don't worry. And then we go to, come on, it's quite slow. And let's go for the commands, and then we'll find test 4. It's lower. And test 4. Alright, so there are some test 4s in here. See. Yeah, selectors. Let's go for the selectors. That's interesting. You have a whole list here. Right, yeah, it's called score. That's I knew it was something different. So let me show you. Instead of objective, this is score, and then lapis. Is that correct? Yeah. Let's go back. So it's score underscore lapis, or the name of your objective, and then equals the amount you need to go in. So now I should be able. Yeah, I think I know what's wrong here. Should be like this. Here we go. So I can open the door because my status is to lapis 1. Now evat. Alright, so let's see what's going on. Test for lapis 1. That's strange. What am I doing wrong here? Let's go back through here. Score name, objective name, maximum score this player has. Let's see. Alright, yeah, I got it. So this is the maximum score, and we want to have the minimum score. So that's score underscore the name of your objective underscore minus. So, or MEN. And in this case, I'm testing for the at least amount of 1 instead of the max amount of 1. So that's quite complicated. So now it doesn't work for evats. You see? So I can open it. Evat again, please. Oh, there we go. Sorry. It's just. So yeah. Evat cannot open the door now, as you can see. And when I go to the door, here we go. Now it opens. And when I go back, it closes. So what we can do, we can go to objective. Objective. And then players. What's going on? Doesn't respawn. Hold on. What am I doing wrong here? Yeah, thanks, Jin. My screen selection was still on the internet. That's my mistake. Right, so this is working, but what am I doing wrong here? Let's see. Ooh, that's a whole list of server commands. Pretty strange, really strange. You know what, let's go to the house and let's check out what we're missing here. Can we fight our way in? Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Set Mr. Chucky. Oh, scoreboard. Dang. I mean, FlippinAxe. It's been a while since I've been fiddling around with these. So, let's get back here. Alright, so evat, get ready. Let's do scoreboard. Scoreboard. Yeah, there we go. And then player. Alright. So what I'm doing is I'm typing in a few letters like PL and then using tab to fill in the blanks. It's very easy. So I'm going to set, and then I'm going to take evat. Oh, there he was. Evat to 1. Boom. Alright, so what I'm doing wrong here is I'm going to scoreboard players, set player, of course, lapis to 1. Boom. And now we can see at the right, we can see that evat is also the score 1. So evat, if you please, evat, open the door, please. Please, 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 please. Let's see, so now he's at a score 1. And he should be able to open the door. There we go. Very good. Very good. Alright. So let's go back again. So we're checking for a minimal of 1. So if you go for a minimal of 2, I close this up. And I will go scoreboard, players, Mr. Chucky, am I right? No, lap, players, oh yeah, add, Mr. Chucky, lapis 1. Boom. So now I have a score of 2 and I'm able to open the door. And evat has only a score of 1 and is not able to open the door, so let's set mine back to 1 and let's set evat to, hold on, to 2. So if I go up to the door, I'm not able to open it, but evat can. You see? So evat is score 2 now. Excellent. Alright. So, and when I set it to 1, now we're going to check for a minimum of 1. And we both have a minimum of 1, so we're both able to open the door. So evat is, and I'm as well. So we can both open this door. So if evat closes it, and I step into it, it does open. So, you can see. That's really cool. So let's put on a demonstration like this and say that we have 2 rooms in here. 1, let's make a little bit space. So put in 2 doors. There we go. And both give them a command block with a comparator to open the door. So let's put a comparator here and put a block there and put a block here and a comparator here. Alright. So then we make a quick and easy hopper clock like this. We all know how this works now. If not, then go back to my videos and watch it. Alright, so put this one here. So we have a strong signal. We're going to loop it in here. Alright, let's loop it back from this side. This, there we go. Can I do this without harming? Yeah, I can. Right, so this is only for activating the command blocks. So now they're both being activated every once in the clock. Alright, so let's put on some signs here for our test. Level 1. Boom. Level 2. Boom. Alright, so let's put in a command right here and let's say yeah, it doesn't should we, no, hold on, just get the coordinates from this point right here between the doors. It could be one of either, one of both, doesn't matter, just around here. That's the command we need. So I do slash 2663 and then 991. Right, hit enter, then copy my text, there we go, and yeah, alright, yep. Okay, let's go into this command block. Let's say test 4 and then we go again for the closest player to these coordinates. There we go. And we are going for a range, of course, and the range should be something like 4. It doesn't have to be that much. Let's say 5, so you can see the doors from a distance. And we're also testing for a score underscore lapis underscore minimum, and a minimum of 1. There we go. So now we're testing this door for a minimum of level 1. So you can see I'm level 1 and it's opening and closing. Range is a bit much, so let's go for 3. That should be enough because it's in front of this door. Okay, so when I step up, boom, level 1 opens. You can see. And Yvette, are you around? Step up here. So let's see what happens when Yvette steps up here. He's a level 2. So he requires the minimum level of 1. Boom, there we go. Okay, good. Right, so that's this side. And as you can see, so now we're testing for the closest player to this location within the range of 3 with a scoreboard minimum of 1. Okay, so that means that either me or Yvette can open the door, because I have score 1 and Yvette has score 2. So what we're going to do on this side is going to test for the closest player within the same range. So it's the same test from here, and it's a range of 3, and then the score from lapis underscore mine is, here we go, 2. Yep, that's it. So on this side we're doing the same test, although we're testing a minimum of 2. Let's say done. So when I step up, only door 1 is opening, and if Yvette's stepping up, also door 2 is opening. But that's not what I want, because he is level 2. So I want level 2 door only to open for Yvette and not level 1. So let's get in here. And what we're going to do now is very interesting. We're going to add another score underscore lapis underscore, no underscore this time, and then equals 1. Yeah. So, and then close it. So what we're doing now is we're going to test if someone has a minimum of score 1 but also has a maximum of a score 1. So when I step back here and we'll let Yvette do the work, he can only open door 2. See? Keep trying. See? And I'm opening. Hold on. Let me be in here. What's happening? Let's see. So we're score minimum of 1. Score lapis. Oh, hold on. It's double 1. Boom. This should work. Yeah, here we go. So in this case, I'm opening this door, and he is opening that door. See? So he's opening door 2. Okay, hold on. And I'm opening door 1. As you can see, so I cannot open door 2. I can only open door 1. So isn't that amazing? Thank you, Yvette. So we've got a message from Praney, saying that correct. Let's see, anyone else here? A YouTuber? Well, yeah, several people of us are YouTubers, of course, including me, as you can see. I'm one of the. There are not many people streaming live on YouTube. I'm one of them, at least, and yeah. So we have several people on here that are also YouTubers, and as you can see, they're in the chat. So that's their accounts as well. So yeah, we have a door 1 and a door 2. So we can also say like this, Mr. Chucky level 1, and on this side evad NL level 2. There we go. So isn't that cool? I think it is. So this way you can also make many things possible. Let's say if you want to make a hotel with rentable rooms, for instance, this way you can make it happen. You know, you can give someone the because no one can place command blocks, no one can change commands in command blocks without being in creative, so you have to be an admin, and no one can set itself to a subject, an objective or a team or anything else unless they're a moderator. So as an admin from your own server, you can make your hotel. You can set someone to instead of calling it lapis, you can call it room. And you know what? Let's do it. Let's just call it room. So let's go to scoreboard, objective, lapis, objective. No, I want to remove lapis. There we go. So it's gone now. Alright, so let's go to scoreboard. Let's do objective. And let's add room. Let's go for a dummy. And again, let me explain you. A scoreboard objective is something you can set. And in this case, we're adding a new one. And it's called room in the commands, and it's a dummy, and it's called room in the display. So I'll keep the the big R, yeah, keep it there. Okay, room. Let's get back to the base for a sec. Oh right, that's so funny. We have to remove this because I just removed the score of lapis, so no one is lapis at this point. We can change it later. So, boom. Let's get the night vision back. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm creating a new scoreboard. And that's called room. Okay. So let's go to scoreboard again. And let's go to objective. And then let's set display and do it in the sidebar. So you're wondering why you can't see anything in the sidebar. That's because there's no one inside the room score yet. Detective Shooter, do you have 2 videos already? I thought you had only 1. I'm gonna have to watch your video now. Alright, so let's get back to the commands. So now we have a scoreboard of rooms. And let's just go and give some people some rooms and stuff. So scoreboard, players, and then let's set evad to how to do this, room, and then let's give him room 1 this time. Alright, so yeah, let's put it to sidebar. It doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Player setting, I don't know. Cleared a objective display slot sidebar. Hold on. Let's do it again. Again, scoreboard, player, no, objective, and then set display, sidebar, and then of course I have to go with room. Yeah. Then. Good. Alright, so now we can see that evad has room 1. And we can go to player set. Let's go Mr. Chucky and give Mr. Chucky room 2. There we go. Right, so we go here. This is room 1, room 2. So on this side we will put in a score of room 1 against room 1. Okay, and on this side we can do the same, so we have a minimum of room, not lapis anymore, room 1, and we will have a score room equals 2. So here we go. Yes. So on this side we're testing for the player within the door range for a score of room minimum of 2 and a maximum of 2. So here we go. Yvette can open his door and go in, and I can open my door and go in. There we go. And if we want to change this, we can. So let's say we make a lobby, and on this lobby you can pay or pay rent for a room, you know. So then you will have to put in some commands, of course, and we need 2 commands for that. First thing, what we're doing is we're going to the score. Let's do this differently. Let's start it in here. Let's go scoreboard, and then let's see. Yeah, scoreboard. Let's see if this works. Scoreboard, and then player, and in this case we're going to remove the player. Let's say just start off with myself. We're going to rooms. Hold on, rooms. Or keep scrolling. Removing me from the rooms. Yeah. Okay. Let's put it in here. And of course, this is a command that should be used by the owner itself. So let's say do it at the closest. No, at. Yeah, so we have to put in all of the players that are with the score room minimum. Hold on. So we're going to do the same command right here. So the minimum should be 1 in this case, because we're going to rent room 1, and then score room equals 1. Alright, so, and then let's remove him from room. Done. Alright, so as you can see, Yvette is now the owner of room 1. And as soon as we press this button, he should be. It's not working because score place remove. Let's score room 1 from a room. Okay, let's do it differently. Let's go players set all of them room to 0. Done. Let's try it again. There we go. So that's working. So now, as you can see on the sidebar, Yvette is now subscribed to room 0. Yes, Yvette, thank you. You're in a Skype call. Okay, great. Yeah, so as you can see, Yvette is now linked to room 0, and there's no room 0. So I can tell you. Oh, okay, you had to mute me, of course. No problem, no problem. Okay, so this will be the backside of the store. So you know what? Let's visualize this much better. Let's start building here. So we'll make an entrance like this, like so, this. So let's make a counter here. Hold on. I want to do that. Okay. Let's put the back side. No. Let's make something nice out of it, shall we? Right, so there we go. There we go, so that's a counter. Alright, so the shop will be inside here just a little bit. There we go. Alright, so something like this. Don't mind the door, guys. Don't mind the door. Right, so imagine this is shop. Just put it up a little bit higher. Not going to complete a full building. And let's say that on this side we'll put our rent button. So let's see how we going to make this. Yeah, I'll just do it for one room now, and later on we go for the next. So put on a block right here. Let's go and get our command. Take this out. Let's remove these for now. Alright, so let's head up to this block and put in the command. There we go. Alright. Then for the next command, it's the command we're going to use right after. So we'll put on our button right here. And of course we do not want anyone else to press these buttons. So we're going to lock ourselves in like this. Alright? Good. So make a way out. Alright. So when I press this button, all of the players, or the one of the players who's renting room 1 from that point, I can turn to room 0, as in there's no room for you. And then we're going to set the player right in the store to be the new owner of room 1. So let's go here and let's type in the coordinates like 35 63 982. There we go. And I'll fly over here. Let's set our command. So we're going to score board players, players set, and then we're going for the closest player at P at these coordinates. Hold on, that's not what I was supposed to come in there. Here we go again. Let's copy this. Let's paste it here. Right, so X, Y, and Z. And he should be within a range, it's very important, of let's say 1. So he should be right at that spot in front of the counter. And then he should be... yeah, okay. Let's say that he should not be renting a room already. And we can test it by going like score underscore room underscore minimum of 0. No, we don't have to do minimum. We can just say he shouldn't be more than 0. Alright. So anyone who is at score 0 can rent a room and can be set to a certain room. So let's set this player to room 1. Alright, done. So yeah, alright. Evat, can you stand at the desk here? So let's give him a marker. A nice golden block. Let's see if he can read it. Stand on the gold. Boom. So he's just waiting for him to get over here. Excellent, so he can get on. So as you can see, Yvette has room 0 at this point. And what I can do is I can rent this room to him. So what I've done, thank you Yvette, I just removed room owner 1. We already did that before. And then I gave him room 1. So as you can see, that's it. So now when we go out here, he of course can open room 1 because he's the one renting room 1. That's really cool. Let's make another one because we're doing so good. Because we have a second room. So we go copy this command, paste it in here, copy this command, paste it in there, and then of course we have to put on a button and change these because okay, we're testing here to if this person has already been renting a room, then he can't rent a room, otherwise he's going to get room 2. Alright, in this case anyone who's renting room of minimum 2 and maximum score of 2 is set to room 0. So in this case that's me, and I can set Yvette to room 0, to room 1, as you can see. Hold on. He should go to room 1, but he's not going to room 1. Alright, he's at score. Alright, yeah, of course, he is already at a score of 1. So yeah, we found out that this configuration is not working, and I know exactly why. So I'm going to store these commands in 2 blocks. There we go. And remove that one. No, I can leave it there, but I'm going to put this command in the back so I can show you what I did wrong, and I will put it in here. Alright, so I just switched the 2 of the commands, and I'm going to use a comparator in this case. And why? Because what I've done, I've disabled my room key from 2 to 0, and I wasn't able to give Yvette his room 2 key because he already got room 1. And we set on this command block that room 2 can only be given when he's got room 0 at that point, but he's got room 1, so it should be the other way around. So when I can give the player in this store room 1 when he is at 0, then I'll remove room 1 from someone else. So let's just trigger it and do the same at this side. Just put it in here for now. There we go. And take this one to the back. Hold on, it's incorrect. There we go. And let's take this one and put it in here. Hold on, almost done. There we go. Alright, so what have we done now? We've changed both of these commands from the back to the front, and so we're starting off, we're testing the player inside this store. If he's got room 0 at that point, then we will give him room 2, and anyone who had room 2 before will get room 0. So in this case, Yvette, you've got room 1. So let's go to scoreboard. Scoreboard. Play. Hold on. Let's go effect. Mr. Chucky. Night vision. Let's go for a higher number. So now I've got it for like infinity. Right, cool. So who's on? Let's see. So Mr. Chucky, that's me. Detective Shooter, M Sniper, Taedukye, otherwise known as Jintai, the Small Time Zebra 5, Lunar Equinox 87, Evat Nell, and the Dutch Ghost. Right, so we're all on. Cool. Alright, so let's go back to the scoreboard. There we go. And go to players, and let's set Evat for the rooms to 0. So Evat hasn't got a room, and I haven't got a room. Okay, he's going inside. Alright, yeah, thank you. Alright, so now I can choose to give Evat room 1 or room 2. So in this case I will give him room 1. If he stands still please. Give him room 1. There we go. So, and if we switch places, can you press the other button? There we go. In the back. So let's get on here. And now he can rent me room 2. Let's see if it works. Yes, press it. Right. What did happen? I did see something happening. Right, there we go. So now I got room 1, room 2. Yeah. Right. Can you get on the gold, please? So we should go into a what's it called? A chat, you know, video chat. It should be much easier for us. Alright, so now Evat has got room 1, like this one, and I've got room 2. So in this case I want to give room 2 to Evat. And alright, yeah, that's a problem. Yes, of course. I have to make something to reset this. Yes. So let's copy this. How stupid of me, because I set the commands to only give keys to someone who doesn't have a room yet. So now we're going to take away someone's room. So scoreboard players, and then set the player at this location, and the score should be a minimum, but doesn't matter much because I'm just going to take his key no matter what. So I'm going to set room to 0. Here we go. And let's put up some signs so we know what we're doing here. Go, so take room back. Let's close this up. Give key to room 1, and here give key to room 2. Alright, so Evat has got room 2. There we go. And let's set Evat to room 2. There we go. That didn't work because, yeah, I know already. That's annoying. Thanks, Evat, for now. Thanks. Yeah. Alright, I should explain something about this compare. That's something that annoys me for quite a while. And, oh, they can see the text, right? What? The Dutch Ghost? I'm not sure if you're watching the stream, but yeah, we're testing the heck out of this server, man. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. If we use a command block and we're testing for something, and we're using the output of this command block, then there's a problem. because if I want to use the output, and let's symbolize it with a redstone lamp. If I'm going to test for, let's say, if the the closest player is like score underscore room, and then a minimum of 1. So if there's someone, if the closest person has is owning a room, yeah, like this. Okay, that's it. Then if we test this, of course it shows that the closest player, that's me, although it should have been evat, closest player. Hold on, let's test for something else. This is confusing. Let's go for let's say closest player. Oh, that's right, within a range of 1, and that's with of this command block itself. So now I'm away. When I get next to it, there we go, it's turning on. Alright, so the point is, what I'm trying to explain is when I'm activating this command block and it's sending out a signal. So when I'm testing if I can give the key of room 2 to this player, then if it does, it gives an output. But the problem is it doesn't retract, so it just gives the output and then stays on. And the next time when I want to, so it does activate the key. So it gives the key to evat in this case, and it takes away the key from me. Although the second time this compare is still turned on, and when I want to give the key to someone else, it does, but this doesn't change. So this command is not being done again. You understand? So this command hasn't been activated. Yeah, something like that. So that's the problem. They should do something about it. So I haven't figured out how to change it this time. Let's see. Right, yeah, I've done something before on the hub. I've showed the hub before, and what I've done is something like this. I've relayed the signal from here to here. So when you trigger this command block and it gives out a positive signal. Close, and there we go. Okay, that's too quick. Let's try that again. Oh, wait. Oh, that as well. Wow, that's really, really annoying. So this button shouldn't be. It's just too quick. Just too quick. Right. Hold on, I'm going to explain what I'm doing here. I know. You might be bored. Let's do it again. Come on. There we go. Yeah. I'm testing this quite difficultly. Not sure why I'm making this so complex, but still. Yeah, I should use different commands. All right. Let's do something different. Let's do scoreboard players. closest player with a, what was it again? Scoreboard, closest player, let's say score underscore room is 0. Right, yeah. Scoreboard player. There's something not right. Let's do it here. Scoreboard player. Here we go. I should do like yeah. Okay, so scoreboard player, anyone with a room will be without a room. Hold on. Players set without a room 3. So we know for sure it's the test we're doing right now. So again, I'm the closest player, and if I've got room 0, in this case I do, then the command will be positive and the comparator will show an output, and the output will be going into the next command block, in this case just a redstone lamp. But normally if I don't put this there, then it will be positive and then it just keeps on burning, and the next time I want to do that, there's no one room 0 and there shouldn't be the next command block is not powered, it's not triggered. So I can show you by let's do whisper at closest player, done. Should work. Okay, so in this case there's still no one at room 0, so let's do scoreboard again, player set Mr. Chucky to 0. Nope, hold on. To room 0. There we go. Alright, so now I'm room 0 again. And when I trigger this, the second command is triggered, so secret base whisper's done. And when I do it again, it doesn't whisper. As you can see, there's only one whisper in here. So the problem is that this comparator is not losing its signal. What's going on? Who's adding all of these people? Oh wait, what have I done? All right. So scoreboard players set at closest player. Right, so he's taking the next player with a room 0. That's interesting. It's very interesting. So now they're added to room 3. So put myself back to 0. And now I'm the only one, 0. So when I activate this, there's nothing happening. That's the whole problem. Still in here. So yeah, just imagine this. Oh my gosh, there's so many people, of course, being 0. That's annoying, that's annoying. Alright, so let's put on a range of 10. That should be enough. So let's go scoreboard. And then remove. Let's remove detective shooter from room. Remove detective shooter room. Oh, remove 3. Alright, no, I want to. Hold on. Players set at remove reset I thought remove should be... Alright. Let's go with reset. We got too many people. Let's go with detective again. Detective shooter, here she is. And that should do it. Remove. There we go, so it's reset. That's weird. Alright, so let's reset. Small timer. There we go, and let's reset. So that's a lot of work. Let's reset the Dutchman. No, not the big. No, not the Dutch ghost. There we go. So are the commercials still popping out, or are we missing our viewers here? Let's put out the pink text for him. There we go. There's the pink text. Let's go back out. There we go. Like purplish pink. Alright, so now again, we're going to try this stuff. There we go. Good. Okay, so well, this setup was not perfect because inside we used the range and we're only working on this one block here, and now we are working with the whole server because I forgot to put on a range, so not very handy. All right, so again, the problem I was telling you about this comparator. This comparator is showing the output that's the previous output. So if I test this comparator with my button, it's going to test it once and give out the signal of the result that will be powering this command. Without this at the side, now there's no one 0, and when I put myself to 0, so set myself to 0, hold on, for room of course, there we go. So now it turns on the command and it says whisper done. Alright, so now I want to do it again. So I'm going to put myself back into 0, and imagine someone else walking into a room and want to rent a room. Then we're going to ask this command to do it, and it does set me to 3, but it does not send out the message again, whispering, because this comparator is still powered, and it does until it's unpowered. So that's an annoying thing. When I do this, the signal from this comparator inside this command block can be put around by these repeaters, and they're all in a 5-tick delay, so it takes some time to go around. Then this button is depressed and this command block is depowered, so the redstone signal is coming in and activating the same command again. Normally if there's someone in the shop standing on the gold plate, then room 0 would not be accounted for, so the command would be negative, and in that case this command block will give out an output of 0, and then it's reset. It's a very ugly solution to the problem I'm having with these commands, but for now it should work. If you want to do it like that, you can also do it at hand, of course. But yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. So yeah, we've got some commands done here. It's really cool. Is anyone having questions in the stream? No one? Alright, good. So let's take some time for talking about Jintai. Jintai is the owner of this server and the host of this server, and he's the guy you can watch on Twitch. He's a live streamer just like me, only I'm streaming on YouTube and he's streaming on Twitch. He's streaming Minecraft Vanilla. That's the server we're playing on. It's all vanilla. There are some mods in there for the bucket server, but the only thing that's in there is to prevent griefing and just ensure everyone having awesome time. on this community server. And I say community, and that means that you can't just join. It's a whitelisted server, and Jintai is making up the whitelist. So if you want to join us on our streams, and if you want to be in our server, then you will have to be patient and just follow our streams and go into chat with Jintai, just talk with him, and let him know that you're interested in playing on the server, so he can do anything. You can do anything to persuade him to get on the server, and then you'll be able to have the same good times as we are. I'm sure you want to. Yeah. So again, go to Twitch TV Jintai Plays and watch Jintai. Otherwise, just subscribe to FlippinAxe and follow me here during my live streams or during my recorded sessions. Alright. So, I've just restored this area during this commercial break. And let's see what we're going to do. We have a few viewers, so live stream viewers, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm wondering. Just clearing out. What was it again? So reset. In the meantime, I'm going to reset Lunar. There we go. I'm going to reset myself. No, that's Mr. Butterman. I don't know Mr. Butterman. Mr. Chucky, there we go. And of course we're going to reset Evat. Nope. And also we're going to scoreboard objectives. Let's see, remove rooms. There we go. Rooms is successfully removed. It's quite busy in here, all of these mobs. Cool. Alright. Good. So, I think you had your base on command blocks like this. And if you have any questions on redstone or on command blocks or anything else, yay, then don't hesitate to put it in the chat right now, or put it into the description if you're watching it after the live stream. Then you know, I can go out and answer your question in the next stream, maybe. Who knows? I hope you enjoy watching the stream. And I imagine if you're watching in a rerun, it's quite a long thing to watch, but you know. Okay, any ideas? Next time I'll tweet you out. Oh, that's very nice, Detective Shooter, that's very nice. It would be awesome if you would do that. Yeah, let's watch around. Let's look around on the server. Ooh, I'm a midget. No, I'm not a midget. Alright, so it's a bit laggy here. It's a big area. Hold on. Oh yeah, of course. There we go. Just break out. Good. Whoosh. Okay, now this is spawn. And spawn has been built in creative. I've built this together with a few of the admins, and yeah, well, it's not a legit build, and at the time I really liked it, the way it looked, with the whole lights, they go on and off with day and night. Time, hold on, time, set. Just going to annoy everyone that's playing on survival. Strange thing is that they're already burning. I think someone just wanted to keep the lights turned on. What's going on here, guys? Oh, they should be off right now. Alright, alright. Let's check again. No, they seem to be on. This part seems to be off. So it's broken. Yeah, it's really, really broken. Good. Let's fix that some other times. Right, so this is the admin part. And I know Jintai keeps this a secret, so we're not going in there. Who made this? Dang. Wow. Alright. Hey, Sniper is back. And Sniper, we are live. So let's go home and tell him the official way. Boom! There we go. Cool. Let's go back to spawn. So let's see what I can... Can I fly over this? Yeah, I can. Good. Cheating my way out. Alright, these donations. Yeah, let's fly out. Good. Some huge builds here. Pretty cool. I'll leave that. So all of this is built legit. Yep, all in survival. Even these monuments. This is the 1K monument from Jintai. So he's got more than 1,000 followers at this point on Twitch. If you want to go there, you can see the link in the description. Like right here. You can see right there. You can see Jintai plays. And you have to go there if you want to be able to be a part of our community. Cool. So yeah, there are a lot of builds here. Anyone want to show their build? Want to have a quick stream on YouTube? So let's see, anyone wanna show off? No, show their build? Question mark. Nope, put that in front. There we go. Anyone want to show their build? Let's see. Yep. So see some horses down here. Yeah, I've been fiddling around with the objectives. But the rules on this server are made by the objectives, set by the objectives as well. So. I'm not trying to kill you. Right, so let's see. Sniper wants to show his build. There we go. TP. Mr. Chucky. To Sniper. So this is quite something. It is. Oh my god. Someone flying here? Yeah. Oh, it's him. It's him. So what are we doing here? It's a tool villager. It's another tool villager. The perfect villager. Wow. Perfect villager. Right. Interesting. These are my stuff. Right. So who's going? I'm off, Evat. Alright. Thanks a lot, Evat, for your help. There we go. Good. So this looks like a farm. And I think this is built in creative, am I right? I think all of these are built in creative. We're above the ocean or something? Yes, we are. Alright. Heavy stuff. So what's this? Meat and grain. So this is filled up with steaks. Can I just press this? Not sure what it does. Hold on, let's see. So there are two dispensers here. One with water and one with lava. Right, so you're just burning. Why would you be burning? Alright. Let's leave it there. We got some leaking hoppers here. Right. So yeah, this looks like a farm. Like a very big one. And then you get a lot of whatchamacallit? Sugarcane. Alright. Well. What about this? Who's up there? It's looking like villagers. Alright. So we're making some villagers here. Interesting. Oh, wait. No. Iron golems, of course. So this is a iron farm. There we go. Iron and flowers. Always nice. So what else do we have? Hello. Small time Zebra 5. Good to see you. So these are all the chests. Very well organized. What's this? Like a throne? Oh yeah, I know what it is. It's a farm. It's an automated farm. Really good. Yep. So what it does, it's continuously giving bone meal, to your seeds, and it's breaking away the block every once in a while, so it's really quick. Just pops up and down. Just have to keep your right mouse button pressed and keep on feeding it. It's a really nice structure. Well, small time. Let's go and see your bacon thingy. Go. I'll follow you. Oh, you're bacon skin. I thought you're bacon building or something. Alright. Your skin is nice. Hope you're above 16. That's so weird to say. You don't have a build yet. Oh, that's too bad. Start building something. It's really cool. So this is a gold farm, and it's new because these days the portals can be larger. Boom. He died. Wow. Gold farms are really cool. Maybe I have to relog. Hold on. Let's just try it again. Maybe this will fix it. Let me relog. doesn't harm anyone if we just restart the game for now and see if it works. You know. In the meantime, I can tell you something about Jintai. Why not? Because the server we are playing on is a community server, and if you want to join the community server, just come to Jintai Plays on Twitch. He's a big fan there, you can see him on the picture, and he's the one streaming from Twitch, and he's the one just making everything happen on the server. There he is with his first victory of 999 followers. Really cool. Okay, so the game is back. Let's see how the skins are doing. So I see Steve's for now. Still Steve. Sorry, Zep. Show it next time. So guys, how about questions? Are there no questions at all? Wow. Alright. Good. Well, I think I'll just end the episode right here, because we've done our commands for today. I think we had enough. If you have any ideas on redstone builds or on the command block builds, I will give you a tour on the command blocks you already have. Like I said last time, the hub is filled with command blocks. I will show you how it works, and you know, just ask away. Don't worry, you're allowed to. And I hope to see you back next time. Don't forget to subscribe to FlippinAxe, and thank you for watching, and hope to see you again next time. Thank you. Goodbye.